What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another Kajabi video. And today I just wanted to run through really quickly how you can get started on Kajabi as a beginner. So let's say you've started on the platform, you're curious about how to set things up in the most efficient way possible. And I have a clear workflow that I want to share with you here. And hopefully this will give you some direction. So let's kind of get started. The first thing I would recommend doing is prioritizing what you're trying to do in your business, right? So if your main goal is to sell digital products, courses, memberships, then you're going to need an audience of people that knows about the product and that they're in your niche. These are the exact people that you want to sell to because they have that certain interest. But the question is, how do we sell to those people? And the number one answer is email marketing. Email marketing is so powerful. People still purchase from email way more than like social media or anything else. So as a result, we have to build our email list. And the beautiful thing is that Kajabi allows us to build our email list within the platform itself. So it contains email marketing, which is amazing. So the first thing I would recommend doing is creating an opt-in page plus a form to connect that to. The form is where they're going to fill out their name and their email address. And as soon as they submit that form, they will then be entered onto your email list. So you would do that through the website and then into your pages. And then I would create a landing page, which would then serve as the opt-in page. So we can click new landing page, and then we can click lead generation page creator. And this will actually give you an AI powered version of a landing page. So it's like you have a heading there regarding the lead magnet, like the thing you want to give away for free. That's what we call the lead magnet in exchange for their email address. So you have that there. Then you have the form with their name and their email address. Let me show you my example here. So on my website, which is also hosted on Kajabi, but don't worry about your website for now. That doesn't really matter. All you need is a landing page that tells them what the opt-in is all about, the lead magnet, the workshop, whatever it may be, the free thing that you're offering, which offers a ton of value. Tell them what it's about, what they'll learn, and then the only action they can take is to fill out their information. First name, email. That's what I collect. Some people only have the email, and that's totally fine too. But there we go. I like to have the first name because I like to personalize my emails with their first name, right? So after they fill that out, well, you just want to make sure that the form itself is done correctly. So under marketing, you can click forms, and then the form itself is here. This is the form. So I want to make sure that's the same form, the Complete Composers Framework. This is the Complete Composers Framework form, and that's the one I've connected to the landing page. So you can choose between double opt-in and single opt-in. I tend to do single. And then you can select the fields. Is it first name and email? Yes, you can also add other fields as well. Address, city, country, or create a new field yourself. And then automations you can deal with later. If you have a product already, then you can subscribe them to an email sequence that pitches that product. But in most cases, you won't need to deal with the automations just yet. Maybe you want to add a tag to say, oh, they opted in for this specific lead magnet in case you want to email them something later. But once they're opted into your email list and you're starting to build that email list, then you can focus on building your product. Maybe that's an online course. So it's as simple as, let's say we want to build a new product, we want to build a course, get started. You have to enter the title. So let's just say test course, brief description. We're just going to continue here. You can upload an image for the course, and then you can price the course. This will create the offer for the course, which we'll go into in just a little bit. Is it a paid course or a free course? So I'm going to say paid. And then the payment method, is it one time? Is it multiple payments, like over 3 months, let's say? Is it a subscription that goes on in perpetuity or one time? Let's say one time, enter the price, let's say $500. Or you can let the customers pay what they want, but you have to enter a minimum price. And then the payment providers, Stripe and PayPal, are usually the ones that I will enter. And then now you can see that they're creating the course for you using AI. Well, not really AI, but it's like using the, well, actually, yeah, it is using AI. You can see these are the different modules that they're kind of giving me here to set up the online course. And then, yeah, if it's taking a while, then you can explore Kajabi, but let's just see here. Okay, so here's my test course. So introduction to test course, this is the introductory module, setting up your business, blah, blah, blah. So then you can add individual lessons. These are lessons, like posts within each. You can create a sub-module, or you can create a quiz, like an assessment, or import from another course, which is really cool too. But let's say in this lesson, I want to add a video, so I can upload a video here, change the text of the description, add downloadable files like PDFs or anything like that. I can certainly do that, add a thumbnail for the course, and then publish it when I feel it's ready to go. So let me show you a quick example of my course here. Let's use my piano course, Piano Skills for Composers and Songwriters. Preview that. And then, yeah, this is the way it looks. So piano skills, welcome, module 1, module 2, all the way down. And I have all my videos laid out here using the momentum theme in Kajabi, which is included. And then I have my little wrap up here at the very end. So take your time with the course creation process. It definitely does take time. You definitely don't want to rush this. You want to make sure it's a full, like, step-to-step system for your students that they can really see those results and transformation. Now we move on to refining the offer itself. So under sales, you're going to go into offers, and the offer will be created when you create the price for the course that you just made. So in the offer itself, you can create the title, the internal title, just to let you know what the offer is, maybe the pricing of it, the description, and then you can put in that course itself, or you can add in other courses as well. If you want to make it a bundle of courses, you can add more if you want to. And here, I just say, like, if you purchase within the first few days, you're going to get a 40% off discount plus these mini courses. So that's how that works. And then if they purchase, then I send them to a thank you pitch, a thank you email sequence, and then unsubscribe them from the pitch sequence that I was pitching at that moment there. Now you definitely want to edit the checkout here as well, because when they go into your sales page, which we'll look at in a minute, and they click buy, then you want to take them to a checkout page for them to actually purchase. So here you want to make sure that you have the image of the course, the title, what it's about. You can also have an order bump, which is nice, and then they can complete their purchase. So order bumps are completely optional, but you can add it in there. And you can have additional forms if you want, collect name, address, phone number, blah, blah, blah. And once that's done, you can also add in some upsells as well if you want to do that. So that means after they purchase, then they can be taken to these intermediary pages that offer more. If they decline, they can go to a downsell or nothing at all. It's completely up to you. But you just want to make sure that that purchase flow is really honed in for you. So yeah, after the offer is set up with your details and then the pricing and the upsells and order bumps, then you can focus on creating your sales page. So making sure you have a nice clear heading of what the course is all about, the subheading, having a button for them to purchase if they don't want to read anything else, having a nice sales video that goes through everything they need to know about it. This one is about 2 minutes long, so really, really short. Then having social proof along the way, sharing the problem and the solution being the course, the bullet points of what's all about, and what's included inside, all the modules. You can see here I have my social proof, my testimonials, share with them all the bonuses, everything they need to know, the guarantee. So, traditional sales page copy stuff. Frequently asked questions as well, and then tell them the price and some future pacing here too. So yeah, typical sales page stuff. But at this point of the process, you've already created the course, you're collecting email addresses and leads, so you actually have people to sell to. So now the final step is to have that sales page ready with the buttons available. So when people want to buy, then they can be taken to that checkout page that we just took a look at. And then when they purchase, they'll be granted access to the course through the offer, because that course is included in the offer plus a couple of others. And so when they log into my library, they'll be able to see that course there in the back end. And then finally, to let people know about it, then that's when you use your email marketing in Kajabi, and you can create new email campaigns like through broadcasts or email sequences. If you're trying to launch a course from scratch, then most likely you're going to be using a broadcast, because you're sending like one-time emails to let your people know on your email list that the course is now available. But if you want evergreen income, right, then you're going to use email sequences, so that those are triggered through an automation. Like once someone opts into my list through a certain form, then they are subscribed to my funnel pitch, which then pitches maybe, the next few days and gives them additional value, stuff like that. So you have two types of emails there, broadcasts and email sequences. And that's just a beginner's guide. So maybe it was slightly overwhelming, but just to quickly recap the flow here, we have the landing pages first to create the opt-in page. Make sure you have the correct form, select single opt-in or double opt-in, doesn't really matter, but make sure that they go onto your email list first. You want to start collecting those leads as quickly as possible, as early as possible, in exchange for something super valuable for free. After that's done, then you can start building your product. So as you know that people are subscribing to your email list and you're building that audience, now you can build your product out, take your time with it, give them that step-to-step system, what you really want to share with them to give them transformation. And once that's done, now you create the offer. So you make sure if is that the only course that's included in this offer? Do you have any bonuses you want to share with them? You can include that here as well. One little cool thing you can also do is after they purchase, you can send them another email. Let's just say we want to add an automation. So after this offer is purchased, then you can do these different actions. You can send them an email to say like, oh, since you purchased, here's a little goodie I want to give you extra. And you can create that email here, which is really nice. Yeah, and then make sure you edit the checkout, have all the text that you want, explaining the material, the order bump, and the upsells like we went over. And then once that's done, now you can create your sales page with all of the info that they need to know, buy buttons, bonuses, guarantee, problem solution, bullet points, all of that great stuff. And then finally, you can let people know about that material using email broadcasts, because now by this point you have been collecting email addresses, so you already have people in your email list through your free content. Now you can email them to let them know about that course. Okay, so that's the flow. Those are the bare essentials of Kajabi. But of course, you can also incorporate like webinars and workshops. You can use coaching as well. Like there's so many things that we didn't cover here today, but are very, very powerful if you use them in tandem with what we just talked about here today to really expand your online business and really help it scale. But this is a way to start getting your business set up on the platform, start earning that evergreen income. If you want to turn your product into an evergreen product, then you can use your email sequences to trigger as soon as someone opts into your email list. It over delivers on the first few days, gives them more value, and then pitches over the next few days after that. And then a percentage of those people will then purchase your program, and that's where you start to see that evergreen passive income start to come in. And that's it. That's the process. So I hope that kind of made sense. Let me know if anything was unclear in the comments below. More than happy to help there. And if you're curious about trying out Kajabi for your online business, I can highly recommend it. As I showed you, like this is the process that I'm personally using. It's already been set up, so I don't really have to do anything with it anymore. I just maybe refine things here and there, but overall the process is in place and is really powerful. It allows you to do all of that, and it's great. So Kajabi usually gives you a 14-day free trial on their website, but if you want to use my link down below, christophersiu.com/Kajabi, then you can use an extended 30-day free trial to use the platform and get to know it even better, set your business up on it, and start earning an income from it. And in addition, I'll want to give you 2 bonus mini courses as a thank you. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 days, and that walks you through how you can set up your business during your free trial step by step on the platform, how I would recommend it. You can walk through it at your own pace, and you'll get that immediately after signing up for the free trial. And the second one is called Content Marketing for Creatives, and this will walk through my exact process for putting out free content into the world and then monetizing my knowledge through the back end, through my courses, my memberships, and so on and so forth. And you'll receive that one immediately after you become a paying member of Kajabi. You can just send me your email, send me an email with your receipt just to confirm that, and I'll grant you manual access to that. And just so you know, this is an affiliate link, so if you become a paying member of Kajabi, then part of your payment supports me in the channel, which is greatly appreciated. There's no obligation, but it does really help and allows me to make more videos like this. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.